Okay, need to post the stream link real quick, but we are getting started here with another Season 11 Cup game. Again, for the play-in round. There's the stream link. This one is going to be Mozi playing Crab versus Leenath playing Unicorn. Should be interesting. This used to be an extremely favored matchup for Crab, but ever since the Elemental Cycle came out and Unicorn got some new cards, it's a little bit more balanced. Some interesting things already here. Let me open the deck list real quick. So Mozi is running a Funeral Pyre, which I would normally say is a bit unusual, but knowing him, you know, ooh, he's running Dragon Splash. Interesting. So he has 2 Ancient Master, 3 Hurricane Punch, 3 Let Go. Ancient Master is a monk, so you can Hurricane Punch him. He also has the Keeper Initiates, obviously. It looks like Satoshi is going to find a dupe for himself. Seems good. Ooh, finds Upholding Authority. Crab can finally run this province, which is kind of nice. Now that we don't have an Earth roll anymore. Mozi is definitely going to want to see a conflict character here so he can actually use this Funeral Pyre. Yeah, but back to his deck. His deck is pretty wild, actually, even for Mozi standards, I would say. Hold on. Ooh, so Wayfinder's attacking finds Shameful Display here. We see a defense, and he actually passes. Interesting. There's an Invocation of Ash that gets played. I'm wondering why he's not using this Shameful Display. Is this military? Yeah, this is military. Okay, so he's not using it because he wants to bait out a charge here. Ooh. The Battle Maiden Recruit gets moved in. This allows the Stronghold to be used here. So if a charge happens, that'd be 9-3, and then that would be a 4 swing. Ooh, plays a Skirmisher after the Stronghold usage. That's a little bit unfortunate. We do see the charge come out. So this is going to be 9-4. It's going to be a 4 strength swing, so it'll still be down 1. But this is not going to be a break. It is going to be a Stronghold activation for Unicorn, though. Ooh, we see a Force Shame, though. That's actually pretty sick. So that's another reason why he was holding that Shameful trigger there, is so that he could Force Shame to bow this character, which is really strong now because now Unicorn will not only not get the Stronghold, he will also not get the Keeper Initiate or the trigger on the regulars here. Yeah, and we see a pass, so there's nothing he can do about that despite having 4 Fate. So good win there for Mozi. He is going to use that Funeral Pyre, sacrificing the Skirmisher. And then all the rest of the conflicts just get passed. So pretty successful turn from mozi there. He is down 4 fate, but he is also up 2 cards. And he's going to have a much stronger board going into this next turn. Yeah, it's already pretty silly. Unicorn just didn't really get a whole lot out of that turn, despite spending so many cards. But again, still with the 4 fate lead, so we'll see what he can do with that. Is he going to keep both of these? I would probably discard... Oh, wait, no. He has charge in his deck. Never mind. So, yeah, you definitely keep both of these. Ooh, and he finds Kuni Labs. So you probably play Yasuki this turn? Oh, wow. Oh, that's pretty unfortunate. Mia Mystic, Utaku Infantry, Encampment, Favorable Ground. That's a really bad flip for Unicorn. There's, like, nothing good he can play here. The other thing that's kind of ironic is that this crab deck is actually very low on attachments. He only has Reprieve and Watch Commander. So he can just like probably not play any attachments, and then the Mia Mystic is useless. I think mozi should probably play the Yasuki and then pass. Leenath could potentially just take the passing fate though, if he does that, and just take the loss this turn. But yeah, he is going to play the Yasuki with 1 fate. There's Utaku Infantry, 1 fate. We see Satoshi get used. Okay. Still not finding any keepers. It's a little bit unfortunate, but he does find Kurata District. Unfortunately, that means leenath does get the passing fate. I don't really like that from mozi. I think he should have just taken the passing fate there. He's actually going to bid low here as well. Not 100% sure on that decision. I guess because he has a Kuni Lab in play, that's fair. Ooh, so looking at the Unicorn deck, he's actually running Dragon Splash as well. 3 Ancient Master, 2 Tattooed Wanderer, 2 Let Go, 1 Ancestral Daisho. Yeah, these are some pretty crazy decks. Meishodo Wielder? Wow, I haven't seen that card in forever. There's 1 I Am Ready. But yeah, it does seem like Crab has a pretty big advantage currently. Don't steal my attachments. We see an attack with the Hiruma Skirmisher. With the favor, this is actually enough to break. I think leenath probably just lets him break here. He's going for the Voidering. Voidering isn't really a huge deal. Like, he just voids your infantry. Sure. It means you can't void the Yasuki, but that's probably fine. Crab. Ooh, Crab actually has 3 Censure in the deck. Wow. So you can't even assassinate the Shrewd Yasuki if you have it. Which is a little bit unfortunate. Yeah, so he is just going to let that break. This will let him look at the hand, so if there are a few sentries in there, he can just discard those and then freely play events. Discards 2 rebuilds, though. That's a pretty good hit. And he also sees that there are currently no censures. So if he does have the assassinate, he can assassinate the Yasuki. Of course, there is a reprieve. Let's see, infantry going to attack with the firing here at Kurata District. Let's see what he finds. He knows where Upholding Authority is, and that is what he finds here. So mozi doesn't want him to get this firing because that would mean a Keeper Initiate as well as the Dishonor on Satoshi. He's going to go ahead and play a Watch Commander. And leenath is already down to 7 honor, so probably doesn't really want to commit anything here. I would just pass. You know that he doesn't have the, what's it called? Mountain Does Not Fall. Wait, does he not have Mountain in his deck? Hold on. Hold on. No Mountain and no Fight On? Really? Man, this crab deck is insane. We see Shuryusuke attack here. He's going to find Feast or Famine. He's actually breaking this, which he doesn't really want to do. Going for the Water Ring here to defend that political attack. So yeah, he'll have to have. I mean, either way, he would have had 3 military anyway with the favor. So this is kind of awkward. I mean, you just play the reprieve on Satoshi, right? Like, sure, he steals the 2 fate, but could be worse. Ooh, wow, way the crap. Okay. I mean, that's fine, I guess. So you're gonna give up the. Hold on. He could play an Ancient Master here, but I think that would be too risky. The problem now, though, is that you don't have any defense for this next attack. Okay, he is going to play the Ancient Master. So leenath could buff this if he has something to do so. He could dishonor it with court games, but then that would just be answered. Yeah, okay, so they're going to trade court games. That's fine. What's happening? I'm missing it. Oh, oh, wow. Captive Audience switches the conflict type to military, and that means since he has the military favor, he's now breaking. Oh, that is very unfortunate. He could Funeral Pyre this. I would have played this with no fate, so you could Funeral Pyre it. He's going to Hurricane Punch to draw a card. Again, you can always play Reprieve, but if you were going to do that, you shouldn't away the Crabbed, probably. If he had a Rebuild, he could. No, he doesn't have any holdings. Leenath passes. So again, he could Funeral Pyre this if he doesn't want to lose the 2 fate. But of course that means that he will be open to the Wayfinder attack. Okay, he's gonna Funeral Pyre the Skirmisher. See if we can find another card here that will do something. I don't know what that would be, but... well, let's look at the deck. Yeah, I don't think there's any card he could be looking for. Ooh, wait. We have a Cavalry Reserves. Hold on. And he still hasn't found a Censure. Or actually, no, even if he had a Censure, you wouldn't play it there, right? Man, this conflict is pretty wild. This is interesting now. Ooh, so he's gonna play another Hiruma Skirmisher. That is his last fate. Yeah, I mean, I think that the Cavalry Reserves was maybe a bad decision, but so you can move the Invocation. Ooh, he plays Force of the River. Wow. Man, this conflict. But there's the let go to discard that. We knew he had that let go. He can still move the Invocation of Ash. Although, no, you can't steal it with Kuroda because he spent all his fate. So yeah, you can just do that. And then if you win on defense, you can Stronghold and you get the regulars. And then if you have a conflict character, you get 2 more attacks. Oh, man. Let's see. There's a Tattooed Wanderer, interesting. So he wants to keep the Wayfinder with the Invocation, I guess? Yeah, so that's going to be it. I was about to say, mozi doesn't have any military buffs he can currently play that cause 0 fate except for Hurricane Punch, and it looks like he didn't draw one. Oh yeah, I think he did that. He did that in the wrong order. Looks like he's not going to ask for a take back there. I would have at least asked. I don't know if mozi would have let him. He's a pretty nice guy though, so. So I think we're going to potentially see all 5 rings get claimed this turn, which will be fun. Again, mozi has no fate, so he just kind of has to deal with this now. It's going to be an Earth Ring and an Air Ring coming at him, which is going to... wow. Ooh, whoa, we see a charge Mia Mystic. So So he's going to do that for the break here. That gets rid of the Karada District, which is pretty good. It also lets him kill this Watch Commander, which is not bad. And then if he has a conflict character... Oh, it looks like he doesn't have a conflict character, though. So he won't be able to get the air ring there. Oh, wow. The Earth Ring hit the third rebuild. So he discarded 2 rebuilds earlier that turn off of the Upholding Authority. And then mozi drew a third one from either the Hurricane Punch or the Funeral Pyre, and it got hit by the Earth Ring. So that is all 3 rebuilds gone now. 2 copies of Censure get discarded, though, on the other side. But yeah, he has no more conflict characters in his hand there. So not going to get that last conflict, but that's fine. He got the Earth Ring, so it's... Even with the Upholding Authority trigger, it's still 4 cards to 3. mozi keeps the glory. Or the favor, rather. I'm almost wondering if it was a bad decision to discard the Censures, since he was going to keep favor anyway. He could have discarded a Talisman or an Assassinate. That's a 1x Assassinate, so that would have been okay, maybe. Talisman probably slightly better since he doesn't have rebuilds anymore. He's going to find a Yasuki Broker here, so this is potentially the turn he tries to go off with the Broker. He has a Kaigo Envoy and an Ancient Master that he can sacrifice, and a Funeral Pyre in play. He's going to... Ooh. That's a little bit unfortunate. Very large mill there. He does find all 3 keepers, though, but only 3 cards left in the deck. He buys that Broker with 0 fate, so yeah, I think he's going to try to get some Broker action going here. mozi bids 1, wow. So he really wants to put that honor pressure on the Unicorn player, I guess. And it looks like we see Tetsuko attacking with the air ring, finds Flooded Waste. Okay. So that's going to bow it. Just going to defend with the Ancient Master just in case. He doesn't want leenath to get that air ring, especially since it's a military ring and he has the Shiotome encampment. It would be very nice for mozi if he drew a Censure as his 1 card. That way you could cancel... Are there any charges left? There's 1 charge left, right? I have to imagine he's running 3 charge. Yep. Ooh, instead that's going to cancel the Cavalry Reserves. Wow. Very lucky top deck there, pulling that Censure. And leenath just relied on him not having it and tried to get the Cavalry Reserves off, but not going to work this time. That does, of course, cost mozi 1 fate, thanks to Tetsuko, to play the Censure, but worth it. Unicorn is at 0 fate now and doesn't get the win there, which is really big. Ooh, what just happened? Okay, we see an attack at Manicured Garden. He's gonna charge in Casada. He's gonna Funeral Pyre the Ancient Master for 1 card and 1 fate, or 2 cards and 1 fate, actually. We do see the Talisman get played. That's fine, though, right? Like, it just... I mean, he's gonna move to Feast. He only takes 1 fate, though. Oh, never mind. There's an Assassinate. Yeah, that is a bit unfortunate. And now you can actually weigh the crab. Ooh, does he have weigh the crab? I don't think he does. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he doesn't have it, but it is possible. If he did have that here, that would be really huge. I mean, he did just draw 2 cards, so... Okay, it looks like he does not have away the crab, but he is going to get that watering, which means he's going to get all 3 keeper initiates, plus he gets the free break on Feast or Famine. It looks like I missed a couple of the spoilers that were posted. Leenath passes the second conflict, so it looks like we're going to go all in on this Earth Ring, trying to break that encampment there. And yeah, this board looks pretty good for Crab. These 2 unicorn characters will be sticking around, whereas these guys will not. He can reprieve 1 character. Ooh, Compass is weird. That's like a Scry 3 attachment. So he does break that. Earthring is going to discard Assassinate. Sure. We do see the reprieve on Casada. He has Cloud the Mind, but he's still, 7 military, which is always nice. Plus, if he finds a Let Go, that could be good to Get rid of that Cloud the Mind. That Funeral Pyre on Shameful Display has been doing a lot of work this game as well. It's basically just a forgotten library at this point, with the added benefit of triggering Broker and stuff. Okay, there's a Satoshi dupe. One card left in his Dynasty deck. He does have all of his keepers in play though, so he can just go ahead and cycle here. And then the deck will shuffle, and he'll keep the keepers out. He doesn't have any rebuilds anymore, so he literally doesn't care about that. And yeah, this Satoshi is not going anywhere. We see 2 Fate Border Rider. Mozi is going to go down to 4 Honor, so he can't really assassinate even if he has it, which I don't think he will. Yeah, Satoshi is a pretty good crab card. He's going to activate Satoshi to find Kurata. So you can steal that talisman now. Yeah, I mean, this game is pretty over, right? Plays Yori, 0 Fate. Leenath will need... How many talismans does he have? 2. Yeah, so he'll need exactly the other talisman, I think. And if Mozi sees a let go... Wait, he let goes Cloud the Mind. I'm actually not sure about that. I think you should save that let go for a second talisman, because if he does have it, then you're kind of in trouble. What's the stronghold here? Wait, he didn't take the talisman. Oh, because he has Kasada. I see, I see. What's the stronghold province? It is Rally. I mean, I guess the chance of him having talisman is pretty low, plus you can Yori anyway. Apparently Yori is not working currently. I still feel like you should just let go of the talisman, because he just burns Kasada with favorable ground now. And then you have Kurata if he plays a second one, because now if you Kurata this and then he plays the second one, you're kind of in trouble. We'll see if he even has the second one, though. If he doesn't have the second one, then I think he's just dead. Like, even without the extra Yori strength counting here, this is still enough to break. Oh, wait, he had another let go? Wait, he has 3 let goes? Oh, my bad, my bad. Leenath has 2 let goes. I was thinking Mozi only had 2 let goes, but it was Leenath that had 2. So yeah, this is just over. Yori discards Bonsai at random, yeah. One card left. Oh, he tried to play Jin. It wouldn't have mattered. Even if he had enough honor to get it off, Crab is up 2 characters, so he still would have won. But yeah, good game. So that is going to be the win for mozi. The better of the 2 jank decks here, I guess. So he will move on, and he will play, a Crab Mirror match versus Purple Potato. I'm not familiar with that player. His deck looks much more normal. Oh, actually, wait. He has some odd cards in there. Intimidating Hida, Yori. No Palace, wow. That's a strange decision. Other than that, nothing too crazy, though. Ooh, 3 Finger of Jade. I don't know about that. Only 2 Skirmisher and 2 Wayfinder, also. But yeah, all of that is just like smaller stuff. Wait, 3 Kogoe? He has no Satoshi? Okay, it's just a weird deck. Never mind. It looks normal, but it's weird. Yeah, I think the Cab Reserves into Feast or Famine was a mistake. Maybe. I can't remember. Yeah, he had a reprieve. I don't know. Good game, regardless. And I think Artifact is gonna officially release in like 20 minutes or something, so that's gonna be fun. I'll be streaming that, so if anyone wants to come watch. mozi, I feel like mozi just hit like every card he needed also. Wait, he has 45 cards? I didn't even notice that. Hold on. 42, 45. Wow. Okay. Yeah, that's a little bit questionable there. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this game. So thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you guys next time.